Let's do 42 by Roger Wolff. Let's take a look at the grid. Ah, okay, well I see a big 4 and a big 2, but the clues? The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe and everything is 42, according to Douglas Adams. When all 42 clues are solved and the grid is filled in, read the shaded digit of 42 separately, left to right, row by row, to reveal another couple of 42s. So does that mean that this is going to be one in this 4, and then this is going to be one in this 2? I think that's what that means, although strictly speaking it's that, then that, then that. Okay. Fairly straightforward. Let's take a look at the clues. And if you look at the numbers, they're all 42. So I'm assuming that they're not presented in any order. Yes, in fact, if you look at the first letter of them, you can see that the clues are in alphabetical order. So it's a jigsaw. We don't know where they go. Funsies. Welcome back to Cryptic Crosswords. And I will say, so I've taken this from Cryptic All Stars Volume 2. It is appropriately on page 42 of the book. And instead of saying underneath answer on page 62, which it should do, it says answer on page 42 crossed out and then 62 written by the side of it. So it's all about the number 42 today. Allow me first go with all the clues when I get stuck over to you, but let's begin with... I need a 6-pack of 7-Up, really, don't I, for each of these, because 6 times 7 is 42. I've only got the 1 can of 7-Up, so imagine it's a 6-pack. What's this clue? Well, it's a 6-pack of 7-Up. That joke's going to get old very quick if I do that for every clue. Actress... I've just got an email! Hooray! My Amazon order has been delivered. Hooray! So if anyone wants to nick it in the next in the next 2 hours, whilst it's outside my front door, be my guest. Have a new phone case. I'm not going to tell you what happened to the old one. Oh no. Actress Georgia's frozen gelato ingredients. Actress Georgia's frozen gelato ingredients. Now, I'm going to need your help here. I think this might be a hidden. And it just depends if there's a Zenga or, more likely, an Engel. So, is there a Georgia Engel? Please let me know in the chat, but that seems quite possible. It could be Orange, Zenga, Engel. It's not going to be Ngella. Caroline had to Google to check, but hopefully that's a confirmation. And yes, there is. Good. We don't know where in the grid that goes, but we do know it goes in a 5-letter slot. The grid is symmetric. Lozenge is a... Have you got a lozenge for that sore throat? Yes, yes, indeed. Big pain in the neck. Arch, do your joke. Joker went back near UCLA with college dropout. Big pain in the neck. Joker went back near UCLA with college dropout. Okay. Okay, I think... Hi, Fanny. Good evening. I think this is jugular. But I'm not sure why. A big pain in the neck could be your jugular, you see. A Joker would be J. Went back. Near UCLA with college dropout. The way I'm choosing to interpret that is UCLA, but take out the C for college. So I've sort of got ULA there. But the JUGR doesn't look great. UGR went back. So maybe it's not that then. But that's my current best guess. But I'm taking it out because I don't think it's right. Anyway, that was 42, 6-pack of 7-Up. There we go. Next clue, 42 across, 6-pack of 7-Up. Bit of spark inside combustible grey flying body. Bit of spark inside combustible grey flying body. And of course, the lack of enumeration after each clue, which means we don't know where to put it in the grid, of course. Very irritating. Bit of spark, probably S. Combustible, flammable, ignitable. Arch, absolutely fine. You can be a bit of spark instead of a pain in the neck. Combustible. Not dry. Grey flying body. Is that just a UFO? A goose? There are some grey geese. Don't know. Brits totalled about 500 classic cars. Yes, happy with this. Brits totalled about 500 classic cars, hyphenated. Happy with that? I think the answer has 6 letters, which I guess isn't that much of a surprise. It's an anagram of Brits about 500. So I'll give that a few seconds for you to have a thiggy wink. Go for... Oh, goodness, there's no easy way, isn't it? Because you can just say got 42, 6 pack, 7 up. Really need to be sponsored by them for this crossword. Really, really do. Go for 12, because I'm calling it by the number of the row that it's on there. If you've got it. Anagram of Brits about D for 500 for Roman numerals. I think it must be T-Birds, because there was definitely a 4th Thunderbird, I want to say. So T-Birds are classic cars. Now, I can't work out what Archer's done. I mean, who can? But, T-Birds is sort of stud. Like, he can explain it to me in a minute. Crazed anima. Crazed anima. I don't really know what an anima is. Oh, hang on. So there is the word anima, which is like part of a soul or something, but I don't think it's going to be that. But I'm going to look it up. Anima, the soul, the innermost part of the personality. But I don't think... Oh, no, it is that. It's an anagram. Yes, so it's mania. So crazed is your anagram indicator. Faddy, go for it. Go for 42. 6 pack of 7 up. Anagram indicator is crazed of anima, which becomes mania, which then means a crazed anima. So it's an anlit. The whole clue does double duty as both the wordplay and the definition. God, good evening, Caroline. Did you like my Snickers joke at the weekend? Still laughing on that one. Because I also, fun nerdy fact, so I put a post on Blue Sky about 1:30 or 1:45 on Sunday afternoon. I finished a marathon today in 4 hours, 15 minutes and 47 seconds or something like that. Which is, if you started the London Marathon at the right time, and then put a couple of asterisks, Snickers. If you started it at the right time, I posted it at the time I would have finished it. Nerdy. Creative connection in smart system. Creative connection in smart system. I've got 42 across. 6 pack of... Go for 15 if you've got it. It's not an original joke. It's not that funny a joke, but it made me laugh. Go for 15. Creative connection in smart system. Oh, hang on. I spotted the first hidden. This is yet another hidden. I'm up to 2. And I can't say that Arch is wrong because it's not... Well, apart from the fact that the F isn't there. It is artsy. But fartsy is just another word for artsy. But there's no F there. Fanny is correct and has a bonus biscuit. Deliver a pointer with assistance. Deliver a pointer with assistance. No. Moving on. That was 42, of course, and 42 for... Fish fed a Mexican fish food. Fish fed a Mexican fish food. Okay. So I feel that this is going to be a word for a fish. One of my favourites. I need to do an emote for a fish for whenever fish comes up. That and birds. Emote for fish. Because we've got a slot for a fish. It will fit. And then fed a Mexican. So there'll probably be el or la. Something like that. So we're going to put that in that, and we're going to get fish food. It's 2 words. Something flakes. I don't know what you feed fish. I know what you feed a shark. You find annoying actors in films. That's what you do. That and fire hydrants, fire extinguishers. Fish fed a Mexican, so put a Mexican in fish cod. It's got to be longer than that. I've got 2 words that I need to deal with. And of course, fish can be plural as well. I'm going to have to come back to that one, I think. I had on a liberal from the northwest. I had on a liberal from the northwest. I had on. So is it like I wore, and is there someone from the northwest? Oh, hang on, isn't there? I mean, and Iowa's sort of in that era. Oregon. I'd on. I had on. I wore. And then a liberal. I wore a liberal from the northwest. I feel like that's what's going on. It's something like that. Or oh, hang on. No. It's Idahoan. It's an anagram. After all that, it's an anagram of I had on a, because it is liberal. So if we're liberal with it, we move it about. I had on a anagram of that, and it's an Idahoan, which is someone from the northwest. I've not looked at the grid, but is this no? Is it? It's not. It's not 3. It's not 4 times rotationally symmetric. That's the important thing. So it's not. There's going to be 4 of everything if you rotate it around 90 degrees. Resender, good evening, and Caroline, I forgot to thank you for the sub. So thank you, Caroline, for the sub. And Resender, good evening. How is? Are you still doing the? I don't know whether you're doing it on Thursday, but how is the civilizationing? Okay, there's 2 8s. From the 1700s, that tells me where you've got to in your current run. There's only 2 7s across. Are any 7s down? Oh, of course, we know that these are acrosses. We do at least know that these are across. So that is good. So the 7s. Oh, there's 4 8s then. Where are the 7s? There and there. Okay. So what's Idahoan is going to go in one of those. Obviously, we don't know which one yet. I'm leaving for Chump or Champ. 42 across, of course. 6-pack of 7 up. 7 6 is 42. Yay! I'm leaving Chump or Champ. I mean, Porch is hidden in there, but it's not a hidden. I'm leaving Chump for Champ. So like a winner, a victor. Which if I put IM in, I'd get a Chump. So a Chump. A Chump is like a nincompoop. Good word, nincompoop. Oh, I've not heard of it, but I hope it's going okay. What sort of style? I mean, puzzle game, RPG? Sounds like an RPG. I'm leaving Chump or Champ. I'm off. I'm leaving. Ta-ta. RPG. Fair enough. Moving on. In a shrewd manner, like a king of Egypt, Eli. I mean, slyly is what immediate... No, he's no. It's going to just be Ely, isn't it? Isn't it, maybe? Like in a... No, like in a sly manner would be like Ely. King of Egypt is sort of E, maybe. And then Ely is that. So it's E and Ely for Ely. And then you get in a shrewd manner. Is that... Eels are not known for their shrewdness. I have yet to meet a shrewd eel. Raid phrase. A shrewd eel. Enjoy, Caroline. Enjoy. And if you don't like the heat, it'll be a bit cooler by Saturday. So that would be good. Oh, blimey. Is it a permanent... If you don't have enough children, then is that permanent game over and you have to start all over again? Woof! For an eel festival in Ely. Oh my goodness. That sounds incredible, Caroline. Enjoy the eels. Indeed, it's sort of Ramesses, Tut. There you go. It's his Tut, isn't it? And then Ely is just there. So it, like a king of Egypt, will be as Tut, seeing Tutankhamun, and then Ely is just Ely. And then Inishruman astutely. I prefer just Ely. Ely. It is yellow and very small. It is yellow and very small. That's the current 42 across that I'm doing at the moment. And that's actually our other 7 across, isn't it? No, it's not. That's an 8. Fair enough, Resender. It is yellow and very small. Okay, yes, I've got it. I've got it. Go for 42. 22, I should say, I guess. 6-packer. 7 up. Go for this. I'm hoping that Caroline is going to now type in Itsy. Good. Because it is its. Yellow is Y as in Roy G. Biv. Very small is Itsy. Good. Now all we need are teeny, weeny, yellow, poker, dot, and bikini. Get all of those entries in the grid. Actually, there must have been a crossword that all of those were in the grid at some point. Like some milk having a whiff of odour. Like some milk having a whiff of odour. So like having a whiff of odour. Slightly off. Like some milk. So 1%, 2%, 4%. Semi, skimmed, whole. Could be whole milk. Having a whiff of odour. Pongy. No, going to come back to that one. Michigan backing blue and yellow fellow. Michigan backing blue and yellow fellow. So Michigan is, I'm going to say MI. If I can get confirmation on the 2-letter state abbreviation for Michigan. I'm pretty sure it's MI. I want yellow to be used in a different context. So I'm after like Bart Simpson or something here. Michigan is MI, and it's backing, so it's IM. B is blue. And yellow could be Y again, but that would be rubbish. We've just used that wordplay, and if I was a proper editor... What am I talking about? I can be a proper editor at times. I can get quite picky. I edited a crossword that's coming out, an American-style crossword that's coming out very soon, and the revealer had 6 things in it, and 5 of them had one meaning of one of the words and one on its own. And I went, no. That looks like a mistake. Sorry, I'm going to tweak it, and I'm going to shove one of these 5 over to the other meaning. So 4 and 2 I will take. Nearly swore at you there. But 5 and 1 I will not have. It looks rude. It looks, if I use the wrong finger. So yeah, I can be very picky. So I would not want yellow to be Y in this case. Oh, well, good evening, Catus. Well done, Discord. Thank you for making it. As you can see, it's all about number 42. 6-pack of 7-up, 42. First letter, please, Faddy, for this one. Michigan backing I want to be I. So this is in IM. And then blue. And then yellow fellow, so I'm after like a Simpson. No. Okay. Okay. So if it is MI, Michigan, then backing. Blue could be sad, of course. And I think it is, because Midas could be described as a yellow fellow, because everything he touched turned to yellow / gold. So I think Michigan is MI, backing, ignore the misleading punctuation, that hyphen is there to mislead us. Backing actually goes with blue, so it's sad backwards, and then yellow fellow Midas. One who chooses combat zone surrounding the French. One who chooses combat zone surrounding the French. Again, 42 across. So it's la or le. So it's one who chooses. I'm going to go with le because that ends itself to an ER ending better. So a combat zone that would need to end in R. Arch is Mitch is the Wolverines. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, no. A compiler, a chooser, an opter. Picker. Combat zone. A field. Is it going to be the name of an actual one like Somme or anywhere where there's war, which is pretty much everywhere these days? Gonna have to come back to that, but I think le is going to go in there. Yeah. One who takes a hard line cell. One who takes a hard line cell. 42 across. Actually, as it's across, I should have been doing that each time. Few of you are getting 26, but I've moved on. One who takes a hard line cell. One who takes is like the definition. Hard line cell. A-H L then going to come back to that one. Ra and Zeus almost turned blue. Happy with 29. Ra and Zeus almost turned blue. Go for 29. Ra and Zeus almost. So take the last letter off of Zeus. You get Ra and Zeus turned. So anagrammed, and we get a type of blue. Azure. Strange old migrant follows knockout. Can a migrant be KY in some way? Like I want it to be like cookie or something like that. Cookie. I want a cookie now. Old migrant would be OKY, follows KO for knockout. So I want KO to be knockout, and then O for old. So I'm left with KOO at the start. But then a migrant, KOO nomad, KOO camel, KOO refugee, KOO. Don't know that. Going to have to come back. It might be a strange word. I think I've got the wordplay, but the exact details of it I don't know. Indeed, it feels like a variant. I would agree there. Let's go to the downs. All of these are also 42. A dark place, top to bottom. A dark place, top to bottom. Like a cave, a hole, a cavern, top to bottom. What's going on there? Does that mean take the first letter and put it at the bottom? I think that's probably what it means. But what's the definition and what's the answer? It feels a bit andlitty. Like top to bottom also means everything. So I think it's doing an anlit. Going to come back to that one. After a turnover, a bit of nectarine preserves, entertains. Let me read that again. It's preserves as in food preserves. After a turnover, a bit of nectarine preserves, entertains Roger Wolff between meals. Now, that is Roger Wolff with one F. He spelt his name with two Fs. So, okay. After a turnover, a bit of nectarine. N. Was it hidden? After a turnover, A, bit of nectarine, N, this is all going to go backwards or something, preserves, entertains, Roger, Wolff between meals, feels like a definition. So like some form of snack. Oh, it could be snack, couldn't it? Because that you got an N and an A backwards in that. So preserves could be cans. Where's the K going to come from if it is snack? No. Okay, going to come back to that. Animated pet dogs complaint. I fed to geld. Animated pet dogs complaint. I fed to geld. I mean, geld just means money in other languages, but I'm thinking the word held, but geld, doesn't that mean to spay or something? Because it's like a gelding. Animated pet dogs feels like the definition of like Odie or something like that. Complaint is a geld an ode? Because if you put ode in there, I don't know what complaint to be doing in there, but ode with an I in it could be Odie, but a geld isn't it's to spay or a tax paid by landholders in any way, something important's being taken away from someone. Gonna come back to that one as well. Big time St. Louis athlete squeezing orange juice after rising. Okay. Orange juice is OJ after rising. Excuse me, JO. I need to know a St. Louis athlete. So, do the St. Louis OJs or whoever they are, do they have a nickname? If so, could you let me know? Because I would need to know that piece of information, I feel. It could be a specific athlete, but let's see if there is a nickname first. And then big time, like celeb or something. Big time feels like the definition. These downs are going great. It's because I haven't done the can joke for ages. Okay. Some downs would be useful, please. Come on, crossword. Cheer about single in Cardinal's home. Cheer about single in Cardinal's home. Okay, is this going to be like a monastery, an abbey? Oh, is it a manse? Is that a cardinal's home? Oh no, it could be a nest. It could be a cardinal is in a bird, couldn't it? So, cheer. Ole. Ra. So singles are going to be I or one or maybe S. Or possibly free. Yes, I'm single. I'm free, but probably not that. So if it is one, Ra. Ole. Cheer. Urge. Joy. It's going to be Cardinal's home. Right, moving on. Count acquires legal claim for a lawyer's customer. Count acquires legal claim for a lawyer's customer. Finally, I have one of these answers. Good. This is 42 down. What's 42 down? That, but that's not funny on this one. It'll be funny on the next one. Go for the 42. And this is 42. Line 42. Hooray. So count is CT. Go for it, Catus. And then lien, Lien, is the legal claim. So it is client. That is Lawyer's customer. Now, where are sixes? So there's one, one there. Oh, hang on. There aren't many sixes. Is it only those two for the downs? No. But there's only one of 4 places it can go. And do we have some 8s? So we've got some 8s. So astutely. So astutely needs to go. Too many options. Too many options. Okay, now this 42 across is the 7th. Sorry, 42 down. Is the 7th 42 down. So what clue is this? If this is a kind of 7 up, this is the 7th down clue. So there. The major St. Louis teams are the Cardinals, cards, the Blues, the Rams. Weird that there's Cardinals there as well. Squeezing OJ. Major. So it's a Ram squeezing OJ, putting it in, all backwards. So it is a major. And then if you're big time, you're major. Good. Thank you very much, JM, for actually helping. Cummings found in southeast Alabama eating fish. So that's EE. Found in southeast Alabama. So southeast would be SE. Then we get EE. Is Alabama. Okay, southeast. There's your Alabama, but I'm going to put EE in it, and you get your sea eel, and to make a fish, which is sea eel. That's a horrible, horrible phrase. Just it feels like it's got no internal structure. It starts with a consonant, ends in a consonant, and then it's just a mass of vowels in the middle. So true, Catus. Actually helping. Oh dear, you don't know the rules. Yeah, so that is southeast, SE, AL for Alabama, and then an EE put in the Alabama. French lord to go out with the leader of Uzbekistan. Ooh, okay, so it's going. A French lord feels like it's going to be the definition. To go out with, maybe to date, and then the leader of Uzbekistan is going to be you, so it's dato or something. That's going to be a French lord. It's going to be something like that. Or is there a ducat? Isn't that a... No, I think that's a coin, isn't it? Yeah, that's a coin. But that's what it's going to be. So to go out with, maybe, and then the leader of Uzbekistan, which is going to be you. It's not going to be C, date. Court. Woo. First letter, please, Catus and Bloody Violet. D. Okay, so if it is date, go out with. Is it date? Datu? It is not. Boo. Second letter then, please. I haven't played Wheel of Fortune in a while. Here we go. Third letter. Okay. Chapeau. Oh. Oh, to go out to extinguish is to die. Oh, hang on. So it's just Dieu. To go out is to die, like a candle flame extinguishing or something like that. The leader of Uzbekistan is that. And the French lord is, yeah, mon Dieu, my lord. Okay, yeah, fine. I was thinking entirely in terms of like medieval hierarchies or something like that. Not as in, my lord, my god, as in that. Yes, there you go, mon Dieu. Thus the minus third. Oh, I see. Clever. Half of a zillion returned to EGOT, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony winner. Why is it spelling out EGOT, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony? Why is it spelling it out so much? Half a zillion. Well, that's 500 quintillion. Or whatever. Well, I have an answer, and if it is that, I don't like it. Nah, I don't think it is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's Liza, as in Liza Minnelli, who I think might well be an EGOT winner. Because it's hidden backwards in it, and if you take half of the letters of zillion, it's not half though, is it? You need to take 4 letters of zillion. Oh no, hang on, a zillion, that is 8 letters. There you go, I'm happier with it then. So take 4 of the 8 letters of a zillion, but return so it's backwards, you get Liza. It's just really spelling out what an EGOT winner is, which maybe the terminology is more widespread these days. Don't know. This one, 42 down. In a passage from Gospel, I can see beings that rise from the ground. In a passage from Gospel, I can see beings that rise from the ground. Do they? Okay. Well, currently, I've got an 8-letter answer. Do you have an 8-letter answer, Kate? I'm so confused by the definition here that I think I might need an explanation for the definition. I think it's hidden. I think in a passage from, so it's hidden in Gospel I Can See. There is the word pelicans. Okay. I had entirely rising up out of the ground, like from the grave. Do pelicans do that? Do pelicans really rise up from the grave? There's a second raid phrase. Do pelicans rise up from the grave? But no, they do rise up from the ground, as in they fly. Thank you, Kate, for having to tell me something so incredibly simple. How many 8s are there down? Is it just these 2? Please just be 2. No, of course not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, those are 7s. Hang on. So is it just these 2? Zombie pelicans, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. That's pleasing. That is getting somewhere. So that is going to be, as long as I can find the next one. Zombie pelicans would, of course, be helicans. In Bridge, plays lower than Donald and Howard. Don't know why I read it that way around. I'm assuming it's roughs, because if you rough a card in Bridge, it's called roughing it, and I think it's spelt R-U-F-F as in the neck frill. So I'm hoping that it's that. She's not an EGOT winner. No Grammy. Really? Well, then why is it saying that then? So is it someone else then, like Noyle or Oil or Illy? Put a question mark there. So is that Ruffs? Is there a Howard Ruff and a Donald Ruff? I assume there is. In your mouth, a deli bread that's twisted. In your mouth, a deli bread that's twisted. Maybe. It is not Ruffs. Howard someone... Oh. Well. Is there a Howard Trump then? Because you could play a lower card with a trump, but... to win it. But specifically playing a lower card in a suit when you don't have to, that is roughing, isn't it? Anyway, never mind. It's probably trumps. A deli bread, a rye. It's not trumps either. Oh, flipping heck. Ducks. Howard the Duck, Donald Duck. There we go. Turns out there's a lot of bridge terminology out there. But Howard the Duck, Donald Duck, there you go. There you are, you can duck. Awry. Thank you for the gentle nudging there. A deli bread is awry. So if you say that out loud, if something's gone awry, it's twisted a little bit, I think. So I'll go with the rye there. Messed up, first of bots, kicked off by virus. Mess up, first of bots, B, kicked off by virus. Mess up, well, make a mistake, E-R-R. Oh, it could be mess up to, like, make a mistake and then the B is removed from it and we get a virus. First letter, please, Catus. F. I was not expecting that. Fail. To mess up is to fail. First of bots is B. Kicked off by virus. I don't know any viruses beginning with F. Second letter, please. Or at least I don't know now any viruses beginning with F. Flounder. Next. S'il vous plaît. Remember my manners. I mean, kicked off, it could be began, got angry. Oh. Flu is a virus. Oh, kicked off by a virus. Okay, so it's going to be started by a virus. So your virus is flu, so that's kicking off. The first of bots, which is B. You basically had to give it to me. Thank you. I haven't lost it. Never spun yarn. The next clue. Never spun yarn. Nary. So that's an anagram of yarn because it is spun. And that is a word that means never. Nary one. Never. Power station equipment is burnt, i.e. fried. And that is probably going to be an anagram. But of what? So we know that there's nothing more than 8 in the grid. So it's not. So it's going to be a 7. So burnt, i.e. fried. There you go. It's an anagram of burnt, i.e. I went to Battersea Power Station on Saturday. Power station equipment. The power station used to have 2 massive halls of this word. Go for 59 across. But it no longer does. It's now a massive shopping mall, essentially. Very nice. But I played a game of hide and peek on Saturday. Correct, it is an anagram of burnt, i.e. which is turbine. And I went to Battersea Power Station, where they have 2 massive turbine halls, that's what they're called. And the last time I went to Battersea Power Station before Saturday was about 7 or 8 years ago when it was still in ruins. And I got to run through it as part of a Tough Mudder style event. And literally you got to run through the ruins of Battersea Power Station. It was just a shell. It had no, or not much of a roof. The walls were not stable, and some obstacles were within the power station itself. So that was very cool. You had to wear a hard hat at all times in case of falling debris. That was fun. Anyway, we played hide and peek, and you on Blue Sky, I mean, you managed to work out exactly where I was. So if you'd answered Battersea Power Station, you'd have been correct, sure, but I wanted it more exact like that, and I was at a particular point near Battersea Power Station. I was right next to it, but I was at the pier right next to it. So anyway, that was fun. Hide and peek. I occasionally play hide and peek. I don't know whether I've got any more coming up in the foreseeable future, though. I love disappointingly. Professor's bright child. Professor's bright child for the clue on 61. So I want the child to be son, and then bright to be something like par, so you get parson or something like that. Bright, clever, intelligent, bright in terms of light. So Pink Floyd were not there. There were no flying pigs this time. No, not going to get it. Rough talon is scaly. Rough talon is scaly. So that's going to be an anagram of talon is... isolent. Talon. Rough talon. Could just be talon, or it could be talon is. And it's scaly. Oh, hang on. Nah, that kind of scale. That kind of scale. Go for 62. Go for 62. It's an anagram of talon, which is tonal. Scaly as in it obeys a scale, as in a musical scale. Not in terms of animal scales at all. Come on, I want the other 8. I want the other 8 so I can put you there and there. Scouts comments to the reporter resulting in voices from the opposition. Okay, so they're like the antis. Comments to the reporter, so it's an out loud clue. Scouts comments. What is there a motto for the Scouts? I mean, it's be prepared here, but is there like a shout that a scout might say in the US, like hip hip, like hip hip hooray or something like that? Dib dib, that's I think that's what I was trying to think of, but voices from the opposition, so antis or no's. No, got to come back to that. See rat with the tongue that's in dessert spread. See rat with the tongue that's in dessert spread. I sort of wanted it to be moose, M-O-U-S-S-E. It's mat. Sorry, it's mouse, which is rat. We'd really want rodent for that instead. And with the tongue. Does the tongue, does that mean the tip, the last letter of the? So like, probably E, maybe T. See rat with the tongue. That's in dessert spread. What dessert spreads? Oh, I'll put some trifle on my toast. Snarl or sigh like a monster. Snarl or sigh like a monster. Okay, yes, happy with that. I've got that one. That took a few seconds, actually. It's not straightforward. What it's telling you to do is straightforward, but I don't think it's easy. Snarl is an anagram indicator. Caroline, please make some, or get Gary to make some and send me a picture, please. Thank you. Get him to do it. Anagram of or sigh, and it's like a monster, ogreish. Ogreish helps if I spell it correctly. Interesting, GM. Interesting. Tulip arrangement illuminated from below. Oh, come on. Please be underlit, because then you'll be 8 letters. Illuminated from below will be underlit now. No, it's uplit. Boo! Tulip arrangement, anagram of tulip. Illuminated from below, uplit. Type of current alternating in third rail. That's nice. That's a good surface. I like that clue. Type of current alternating in third rail, because it's evoking maybe some form of... I was going to say monorail there. Very much monorails have no third rail for reasons. It's in the name. But evoking some form of Train imagery, nothing to do with that. Type of current, alternating third rail, go for it. Go for 70 across. Alternating, so take every other letter of third rail. T-I-D-A-L. Tidal, that is a type of current. And of course Archie does the others. White meat served on orange plastic platter. And it's hyphenated. White meat served on orange plastic platter. Okay. Okay. I want white to be W. Meat served, anagram of meat. Then that, and then on orange, and you get a plastic platter. So it's something like that. Wetamo, that's not going to be a thing. Is there a Wheatmo? Is there a Weem2? Because there's a hyphen in there, so the M and T can go together. No. Okay, moving. Okay, first let's go for this one. First letter, GM. JM. I think this will be hard for me. It is going to be a brand name, isn't it? It's going to be a brand name. Right. First letter, please, which I bet is a W. First letter of the alphabet is A, says Jess. Did I ask for the first letter of the alphabet? Oh, dear. Second letter, please. Is there like whammo? Meat served. So it's going to be an anagram of meat. It's got to work in a different way, I think. Don't worry. H. Okay. Okay. So can white just be WH instead? It is whammo. Oh. Ham. Where's the hyphen in there? I assume there. Ham being... I assume that's where it will go after the ham. Okay, cool. There we go. Whammo. Type of frisbee. Xmas Eve without Christ is awful. Help. That is save me. So, Christ is X in this instance. So it's Xmas Eve anagrammed because it's awful, but without the X for Christ. And then help. Save me. Okay, disappointingly, we've only got one of the 8s. Pelicans. But I'm just going to put it in here. And see if, with a bit of bifurcation, guesswork, if I can make it work. So we've got an 8 there and an 8 there. So astutely, not going to go there. And we've only got one of the 8s across. Brilliant. If the Pelicans went here... Okay, Pelicans could go there because then you can get your astutely. And I'm absolutely, for no stronger evidence than that, going to be keeping Pelicans there. Do we then have a 4-letter? We do. We have a Dieu, mon Dieu. 7 ending in E's probably... Ooh, we've only got turbine. 5 ending in L. Tonal, possibly. 4 ending in Y. Nary. I've got to say, those crosses aren't looking terrible. Because then T-birds could go over here. Don't know what that is. Artsy. That's looking all right. Enjoy Taskmaster Caroline. I'll be catching up with that. I'd like to think today, but it may not be. Engel could go there. I had a rye. Did I? Oh, yes. Where did that? I did. Well, it's all worked out. Oh, no, because it could be in W. Okay. Well, we'll put the R and the Y there. That could be a W. Whoops. Anything else that I can put in? I can possibly put in Mania. That looks lovely. And then that could have been tidal as well, you know. That, in fact, that is going to be tidal, and that's going to be a tonal. Yes, Mac also spotting that, because then you've got Ida Hohen going across there. This is coming along okay. I'm actually quite surprised. Let's click off, colour off. I don't know what I'm trying to say. T-Birds, Mania, Ida Hohen, Engel. Those are all used. Artsy is used, and Astutely is used. Oh, it could have been Itsy along here as well. 4 letters heading in. No, that's a cross. Anyway, that is an airy, as it turns out. What else have we got? So we used Pelicans. Very lucky that all fitted in okay. Deer, tonal, turbine, tidal, nary. And that's everything. Okay. That sort of looks like roost. What do we got here that's AY? Nothing yet. 5 letters beginning with S. Nope. Ending in NG. Nope. Save me very much looks like that's going down here, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Victor. Now, we did have winner somewhere. Or one who chooses. Is that going to be Victor? No. Surrounding the French. That's not going to be that. Champ. There we go. I'm leaving chump. Victim minus I'm. And then or is or. So victim minus I'm. You get vict. Or is or. Victor. That's quite good. There we go. Is it going to be icing? What is that? Where is that going to be? If that is icing. See, okay. Dessert spread. I mean, describing icing as a dessert spread is stretching it a little. But see, rat with the tongue. It's icing. That's what the rat would say. Nah, it's got to be that though, isn't it? Okay. 8 letters beginning with TU. Don't know anything about that. Do we have anything that could go in there? 6 ending in ogreish. Ogre-ish. Roost or something. Oh, to see is to I, to rat is to sing, but with the tongue. That is a much better parsing. Thank you, JM. Good evening to you, Neil, as well. Welcome. It's we've sort of filled in most of the things that we have, haven't we? Big pain in that Joker went back near UCLA with college dropout. 26. Where is 26? One who chooses combat zone surrounding the French. First letter for that, please. I think the French will be LE, and that will go in there to be to make the whole word end LER. Selector. So a sector. There we go. The crowd say bow. No, yeah, so it's sector with L in. Can that go anywhere? Yes, it can. Does that help with any of the downs? Take that out because that was for earlier. Lies are probably wrong, so I'll get rid of that. I'm not spotting anything that's come through. Major could work. Let's, if we try major. Midas could then go across. Very dodgy, Phil. The very just plunking things in. Azure. Oh, there's your Liza though. Okay, starting to firm up a bit. Who's dodgy, Phil? Indeed. Ducks could then go here, and there's the cookie relation. Key, K-E-Y, maybe? Where was that? Is a migrant a key? Like that? Would a migrant be a key in some way? We have S-E and A-R, so that's probably C eel. And I mean, that's looking very much like kooky, isn't it? So I put a K there. Got any K's and stuff going down? No, not yet. Okay. Gosh, actually cracking the rest of the grid's going to be quite hard. I'm hoping that Itsy, if that does go, yeah. Itsy almost certainly is going to go down here. Could go up here, but just the letters work really well. Arch has angered the Nightbot. Sorry, Arch. Would you like permission? Permit Arch Davidson. You have 60 seconds and not a second more. The wrong spelling on 30. Oh, an Okie. Yes, that's an old migrant, the Okies. So to knock out to KO, the Okie is in the land grabbers, the Sooners. Of course, the one state I know. Hooray! That's going to go in there. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know where to go now. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to see if I can find what roost might be. A dark place top to bottom? No, trues doesn't really work. I've had the Geld. Where could the roost go? Are there any other four? Yeah, that Arise is going to go here or here. And the other one is Flub. Those are the only two. Interesting. I've clicked it, have I, for the roost? A cardinal's home. So it's like I'm entirely thinking of nest. So to cheer for someone is to root. There we go. Thanks, Mac. You've done me a solid. Okay. So we're just one letter away from that. And I can see Arch dying on this very small hill that he's on. Looks like, is it going to be sandy or sunny? Child could be sun and could go there, but nothing would go after it. Unless... Okay. Is that just going to be sunny? Is it a triple definition? Is there a professor is there a professor's son? Or, sorry, professor's son. Bright is sunny. A child could be sunny. I don't like it. I will mark off Itsy though, because that's feeling okay with that. 61 down. Yes. If you think you've got a child, if you think you've got a child, if you think you've got an answer, let me know. 61. First letter, please. A professor is a speaker. How? So that will be this way round, won't it? Yeah. There we go. I mean, I know what this letter is. Voices from the opposition are nays. So a scout's comment. Oh, a scout must be a horse, like you've got a scouting horse. So a neigh, N-E-I-G-H. Those are the scout's comments, the nays, which to us sound like nays, N-A-Y-S. Good. Right. So this, we've got flub and awry. Those are 2 4-letter words. So this means this is either an L or a W. Brilliant. I have no 5 letters. Things that start with either L or W. Thank you. In fact, I have no acrosses left. It's actually quite difficult to work my way in. I want... What is that going to be? Oh, Scout is being Tonto's horse. Of course, there is a famous Scout. Yes. A Mexican L or La. I was wondering if the fish food was going to go here. Because I feel like that's going to be quite a long one, the fish food. So it could be that. Am I? I am. Right, let's look at the downs then. I haven't got client yet. Are there any other 6s? Client actually has to go here. That's good. Doesn't help with any crosses because I don't have any. Okay. So that could be the something between meals after a turnover. A bit of nectarine preserves entertain Roger Wolff between meals. Or that could go there. I feel like I'm just 1 or 2 acrosses away. Whoops. From... Ooh, okay. Uplit and whammo. What can I do with that? Okay, there's quite a few 5s. 1, 2, 3. But uplit wouldn't go there because that TP wouldn't work. Whammo could go there though. I wonder. Right. Speculating. And then that would go there. Do I like that? And that would, of course, push flub. Because that could be whelp. That's not the worst. Could all essentially be reversed from that. Or art yeah. Up. Nah. That P wouldn't go well. Okay. But that gives me ideas about words that might go across now. Big pain in the neck. Joker went back near UCLA with college dropout. It's not going to be... If it's a long word, it's now not jocular. UCLA with college dropout. I want that to be ULA. So I want that to go there. Big pain in the neck. Joker. Full. A card. Joker could be a card. Went back. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Oh, right. Where's the heck? Okay, right. Whammo doesn't go there. Whammo goes there, and that. Your big pain in the neck. Go for 8. So it is card. Joker is a card. That's going to go backwards. C-A-R-D. UCLA. Ooh, there. I don't understand how that's... It's definitely Dracula. Because he's a big pain in the neck. And it's definitely going to go there. Because it's the only way I can get other things to work with. Awry and flub and whammo. Oh, I just typed it wrong, that's why. So card backwards with UCLA without the C. There you go. Good. Good, good, good. That has now firmed things up a lot. Bit of spark inside. Combustible grey flying body. So I want the bit of spark to be S. Okay, that... Of course, that doesn't go there. But it's going to be fuselage. Fuelage. Combustible. Oh, so combustible is fuel. And to grey is to age. So bit of spark is S inside fuel. And then you get grey to grey is to age. A flying body. It's a fuselage. Good. Okay. Deliver pointer with assistance. Okay, so that must be whelp. Because if you deliver, you whelp. Deliver a pointer. Ah, as in the dog. So deliver a dog. There you go. With is W. Assistance is help. Whelp. Fish. Fed. Is this going to be here? A Mexican. Fish food. I'm currently thinking tuna roll. I thought about Garfield earlier, but I couldn't make him... But he's not the dog. See, I thought about Odie. Have I zigged when I should have zagged? It turns out the O was lucky, yeah. Taking all the luck I can get. Fish is tuna. Fed... Tune... roll... Mexican and then fish. Or unless it's... No, I'm gonna have to come back to that one. Like some milk having a whiff of odour, so spoilt. Is that just a cryptic definition of milk that smells? It's spoilt. I don't get... No. Nah. No. Like some milk having... Oh. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. I'll take that. One who takes a hardline sell. Probably there. So it's not a thief then. One who takes a hard line sell. A hawk. Ah, okay. One who takes a hard line is a hawk. And if you sell something, you hawk it. Good. Downs. A dark place top to bottom. Shade becomes Hades. Very nice. After a turnover, almost but is not. After a turnover, a bit of nectarine preserves entertains Roger Wolff between meals. A snack something or other? A snack on? It's definitely snack. Welcome to the snack zone. Is this an American thing? After a turnover. Preserves is cans. So I think it's got to be that. A bit of nectarine is N. Cans entertains Roger Wolff. Entertains Roger. KO or OK. Roger is OK in, yes, in radio communications. Cool. So snack on is to Wolff between meals. Good. Animated pet. Garfield. Dog's complaint is an arf. Arf? I fed. All of that is literally fed to Geld, which is that. That's quite annoying that I went to Odie and not Garfield. What else have we here? Uplit. Have I not put uplit in? Oh, I have. There we go. I just hadn't marked it off. Okay. So that just leaves my parsing of the tuna roll, and we're done. Where is the tuna roll? Fish fed a Mexican fish food. I'm assuming troll. To troll is to fish then. Una for a in Mexican. And then you get a literal fish food, a tuna roll. There you go. So tuna roll. And then there's just one thing to look at. When all 42 clues are solved and the grid is filled in, read each shaded digit of 42 separately left to right. So we have Bill Clinton, who would have been the 42nd president, and Jackie Robinson. Now that I don't know. Why would Jackie Robinson have been 42? What is their link? I don't know even if Jackie Robinson is a man or a woman, because Jackie could go either way. Jackie Robinson, 40. There's a movie just called 42. What I had the jersey 42 for the Dodgers by the looks of it. The first black athlete to play in Major League Baseball. Huh. And the uniform number 42. So that is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. That is 42. Cromulent ending there. I do like it when you get a nice bit of, because that restricts the grid fill. That must have restricted the grid fill. Cookie, for example, K-O-O-K-I-E. Not the most common of words. So that was definitely hampered by the design of the 42 there. Nice little extra ending there. Good.